What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Noob. And how, in these few years that I've been doing manga and anime reviews, have I not talked about this series? There's a series out there, both in manga and anime, that I have stupidly enjoyed, but I came to realize I have never talked about. And I'm sorry, I feel bad. I feel I have failed you. So, today I am going to remedy that fact for you. The series I am talking about today is called The Helpful Fox Senku-san. And when I say wholesome as fuck, this is the manga I am definitely comparing everything to. The Helpful Fox Senku-san is literally a story of a kitsune fox deity pampering a human. That's it. That is the whole premise of this story. Your main character is an overworked, very tired, run-down human by the name of Nakano. Now, when I say run-down, you know you hear those stories about how in Japanese companies they are so overworked that they will, just be miserable to the point of suicide and all that. That is the level of overworked I'm talking about. I mean, in this manga, you can literally see black clouds of blood coming off of him because he's so tired, so worn out, just unhappy. One day, when he goes home really late from his overworked job, he shows up at his apartment, and what does he find? He finds a little girl with fox ears and a tail cooking him dinner, telling him, "Welcome home." Now, I don't know about you, but he had the same reaction I did. What the fuck is this child doing in here? Oh my god, if someone sees this, I'm in trouble. Now, he literally tries to kick this girl out and closes the door, and he thinks that's the end of it. But the thing about this girl is, she's not cosplaying a fox. She is actually a fox kitsune deity. She literally pops her head through the door and goes, "Yo, what the fuck?" Meet Senko-san. Senko is an 800-year-old fox deity. She is very mature, almost to the point where she may look like she's a 10-year-old cosplaying a fox deity, but she acts like a mother, like an old person, like a loving wife. She has come down to pamper our main character, Nakano, to relieve some of the stress that he's dealing with. Now, Nakano doesn't get why. He's like, "Why me? Why are you here? How the hell did you pop through my door? And where are the cops? Because I know I'm going to be arrested." Luckily for him, she convinces him that, one, she's not human, that she's actually a deity, and two, that she is just here to pamper him. Now, when I say pamper, I'm not talking anything 18 plus adult rated. No, it is pure pampering. Throughout this whole series, she is just doing things to take care of him. And I mean everything from cooking for him, cleaning for him, doing the laundry for him, taking him on vacations, doing simple things like cleaning out his ears, letting him take a rest using her lap as a pillow, things like that. She is there to be the most wholesome wife that she can be. And now the funny thing about the word wife is she likes to introduce herself to many people as his wife and mother, which, if you're like me, the first time you read this, you heard ba-da-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. But it's not like that. She literally is just taking on the titles of the person who is to take care of him. Now, the one thing that is very hilarious in this manga is the number one thing that he loves to do that releases a lot of the tension and stress that comes in with him. Like I said earlier, she has fox ears and a fox tail. Well, apparently, Nakano has a fascination with fluffy tails. So almost every day, he tends to fluff her tail to get relaxation. Now, at first, it kind of freaked her out because tails are sensitive to her, but she became used to it and realized it is the way to calm him down. It even gets to the point where she will sometimes bribe him to relax by using her tail, and the interaction between these two is just so wholesome. Now, of course, there are more characters than just these two characters. In the human realm, there's also his neighbor, who goes by the name of Yasuko. Yasuko is a university student who on the side also does manga drawing. Now, she meets her neighbor and Senko one day when they're playfully going around. He wants to fluff her tail. She's kind of being reluctant. And, of course, the neighbor thinks that he's assaulting a little girl and tries to call the cops. Luckily for her, Senko convinces her that, no, I'm much older than I look. Here's some food. Would you like to be our friends? And they become friends, which is really good, which is really hilarious. Now, on the Kitsune, or the fox, side, there are two characters that constantly pop up. Shiro is a silver-haired fox deity. She is much younger than Senko. She has this more childlike personality. She loves to play video games. She loves snacking on food. At first, she treats Nakano just as a servant because she has that mindset that humans should only worship Kitsune. But after a while, she becomes friends with him and becomes friends with the neighbor and constantly spends time with her. Yozoro, or Sora-chan for short, is the Kitsune boss that works above Senko and Shiro. See, she's the one who sent out Senko to help relieve the stress of Nakano, and she is, in my personal opinion, the definition of fox ada ada. She loves to playfully try to seduce Nakano, mainly to see if he'll go for it and also to tease Senko because, like I said, Senko is just taking care of him. She doesn't do the 18 plus stuff, but the way that Sora-chan likes to talk and act and her build, she is definitely willing to let him do the 18 plus stuff because she's even offered to do the services that Senko is unwilling to do.
It would seem Sen has been unable to satisfy you thus far. I, however, am quite different. There are many things Sen cannot do, but I possess talents that I'm sure would please you.
Luckily, nothing happens. Thank God it wasn't me because Sora-chan, she can ada me all night long. I wouldn't care. But the story is basically you got Nakano being pampered by Senko with all these other people coming into his life, improving his life, making him much better. Now, as I said, I was surprised I have not talked about this series, and luckily it is out there right now for both reading and visual pleasure. If you are a fan of the manga, there are right now 8 volumes out. It has been going on since October 2017, and I gotta say, I've loved every chapter. I've loved every volume. I've been reading it since day one. Whenever I see it pop up on my computer, I instantly go read it. I have read this thing several times. God knows how many times I have rewatched the anime. In the anime form, there is one season right now with 12 episodes. It came out a couple of years ago, and it is just as wholesome as it is in the manga. They really don't change anything. There's nothing exciting. It's just a slice of life kind of thing. And in my opinion, has got one of the best catchy opening songs. And I can't play it, but please go look it up. I guarantee you'll be bobbing your head back and forth just listening to this song, just looking at the visuals. This is one of those stories that was great as a manga and did a very good job as an anime. And I think that you should definitely go read or watch this series. If you are overworked, if you are tired, and you just wish someone would pamper you just a little, this is the kind of story that you could read that will make you melt because all you want to do is be that main character and be pampered by the little fox deity Lolly. Folks, have you read this manga? Have you seen this anime? What are your thoughts on the Helpful Fox Senko-san? Do you think it's a very good slice of life anime, or did it bore you? Do you want the Helpful Fox Lolly wife? Or would you rather have the Ada Ada Fox wife? Let me know in the comments below. Anyways, folks, I'm the Noob. Thank you for joining me, and I'll catch y'all later. See ya!